Imagine this. It's Tuesday. You check the mail. Inside, there is a card. Heavy. Gold-plated. It has your name on it. It has the face of a former president. And according to the video you watched last night, the one where Elon Musk himself seemingly endorsed it, this card is preloaded with $10,000. It is your share of the secret M2 money supply. It is your exit ticket from inflation. You go to Walmart. You slide the card. Declined. You try the ATM. Error. You call the number on the back. Disconnected. You didn't just lose $99.99 plus shipping. You are the victim of the most sophisticated, distressed economic indicator in modern history. This isn't just a scam. It is a symptom of a system in freefall. And if you think this is just about gullible people online, you are missing the bigger picture. History tells us exactly what happens next, because we have seen this twice before, and both times, the people involved said the exact same thing. They thought they were different. Let's look at the crime scene. Right now, across Facebook and Telegram, millions of Americans are being bombarded with ads for the Trump Gold Card or the TRB system. These aren't low-effort emails from a Nigerian prince. These are military-grade psychological operations. They take real footage, like Donald Trump staring thoughtfully into the distance, or riding a missile with a bald eagle, and they weaponize it. They use AI deepfakes of Elon Musk saying, and I quote, "You could buy Tesla with Trump coins. That never happened." It is a digital mask worn by thieves. But here is the brilliance of the grift. They don't sell it as memorabilia. They sell it as liquidity. They use words like legal tender. They claim these cards are linked to the $22.4 trillion M2 money supply, a real banking metric that they twist into a fantasy about a secret fund the government is hiding from you. The coin or card arrives. It features the slogan, "Keep America Great," embossed in gold. It looks functional. It feels expensive. But try to use it at Costco. Try to use it at a gas station. It is plastic and paint. It is not recognized by the Federal Reserve. It is barely recognized by the Postal Service. So who is selling this? It's not Trump. The research is clear. Mr. Trump has nothing to do with the coin. No identifiable company takes credit. It is a ghost network. We track them through Gravity, a ClickBank index that measures affiliate popularity. And guess when the gravity spiked? Right after the January 6th Capitol raid. Chaos is their marketing strategy. They saw a fractured nation, and they monetized the cracks. They built a machine that converts political loyalty into financial ruin. Why does this work? Why do people fall for it? It's easy to laugh and say they are stupid. That is the lazy answer. The real answer is much darker. Scams like this are what we call a distressed economic indicator. They only thrive when the host organism, the U.S. economy, is sick. Look at the data. The Consumer Price Index, CPI, is sitting at 326.030. That is not just a number. That is the price of eggs, gas, and rent, crushing the working class. We have an interest rate environment of 3.64%, which was supposed to fix this. It hasn't. People are drowning. And when people drown, they don't look for a lifeguard. They grab anything that floats. The scammers know this. They pitch these gold cards not as collectibles, but as life rafts. They promise the card will offset inflation. They prey on the gap between your paycheck and your survival. This is the irony. The victims buy these cards to escape the devaluation of the dollar. But by trading their real cash for worthless gold-plated plastic, they are voluntarily hyperinflating their own net worth to zero. They are paying a tax on their own desperation. And the platforms? Google, Facebook, YouTube, they take the ad revenue. 80% of consumers make buying decisions based on social media recommendations. These platforms have the tech to spot a deepfake in milliseconds. They don't. They are the getaway drivers for the robbery, paid in ad clicks. They are accomplices to a financial bleed-out that targets the most vulnerable demographics in the country. I told you this has happened before. History is a script, and we are just reading the latest page. Example 1. The Iraqi dinar scam. For 20 years, grifters sold worthless Iraqi currency to Americans, telling them a global currency reset, GCR, was coming. They used complex banking terms to confuse people. They promised that a few $100s of paper would turn into millions overnight when the valuation changed. It never changed. The believers held onto paper while the promoters bought mansions. Example 2. Russia, 1994. The MMM Ponzi scheme. The Soviet Union had just collapsed. Inflation was eating everyone alive. Just like the fear here today. Sergei Mavrodi launched MMM. He sold shares that looked like cash. He put his face on the money. He promised 3,000% returns. He didn't sell a product, he sold an escape from poverty. 10 million Russians lost their life savings. And here is the kicker. In both cases, the dinar and MMM, the victims, defended the scammers. When the government tried to intervene, the victims protested against the government. They believed the lie more than the reality, because the reality was too painful to bear. Sound familiar? The buyers of the Trump Gold Card are doing the same thing. They are defending the purchase. They are waiting for the activation code that will never come. They are waiting for the banking reset that isn't real. The Russians in 1994, they thought they were different. The dinar holders in 2010, they thought they were different. And the Gold Card buyers of 2024, they think they are different. But the math is always the same. Wealth does not appear out of thin air. If you have to pay $9.99 shipping and handling to receive a debit card that supposedly holds $10,000, you are not the customer. You are the mark. This is where it gets dangerous. We are seeing a merger of political identity and financial fraud. We see it with George Santos, a sitting congressman charged with credit card fraud, stealing from donors to buy designer goods. The indictment says he charged donors without their authorization. It's the same energy. Grift, extraction. We see it with the Trump coins, riding the wave of conspiracy theories about global cabals. It is a closed loop. The conspiracy theory creates the fear. The gold card offers the solution to the fear. The failure of the card is blamed on the deep state blocking the funds. It is a perfect, self-sealing vacuum of theft. And remember, this is happening in the open. As Trump himself said about the 747 plane donation, people are supposed to be hiding what they're doing. When it happens just out in the open like this, it becomes hard for a political system to know what to do. He was talking about a jet, but the logic applies here. The gold card scam is happening in broad daylight. The ads are on your timeline right now. The grift isn't hiding. It's daring you to stop it. Here is the truth. There is no secret fund. There is no M2 liquidity waiting for you. There is no debit card that offsets inflation. There is only the economy we have. Brutal, expensive, and unforgiving. The gold card is a tax on hope. 3 times in history, we have seen this pattern. 3 times, the people thought they were smarter than the system. 3 times, they lost everything. Don't let them monetize your hope. Don't be the 4th example. Stay awake.